Okay folks, I normally feature this as the last demo for the day, but I've decided not to do it a bit differently. Gonna see how this one turns out. If it's any good. It's gonna be a tricky one, I do think. Gonna leave it at that. We normally do it as a negative positive, but we're going to do it differently this time. Okay, what is it? TeeVee week. Cheesy. Yeah, TeeVee week. Okay, boring shit. Stuff that I don't watch. I don't like shows. I'm not a show person. I really have no time to just be watching all these dumbass programs that are just for entertainment. Yeah, I just get bored of it. I just can't watch that shit. It's just not smart enough. It's not intelligent enough. I feel like an adult sitting on kindergarten furniture. It's so childish in my books. I just don't have any desire to be watching this shit. That looks interesting. I do think we could do better. But basically I just don't really enjoy. I don't like watching TV, generally speaking, except to get a point across. I'm trying to, there's only one thing I'm doing with TV, and that is watching the 6 o'clock news, and I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner, and I can't find him any other way, so I'm trying to get these, including this one, these photocopier demos up on the 6 o'clock news so I could find where this person is. So he could call the TV channel and say, this is me, here I am, and come and see me, you know. I just don't typically find TV shows at all very interesting. I just get bored, and to be honest folks, I really don't enjoy watching the news either. I don't enjoy it. I just do it because I have to. I don't get off on all this. I'm not interested in murders. I'm not interested in suicides. I'm not interested in disasters and destruction. Oh sure, I watch the news regarding coronavirus or COVID, you know, because you've got to be a little bit informed on that sort of thing. You've got to have a bit of knowledge about the rules and regulations and shit. But apart from that, I don't typically enjoy watching the news. I'm not interested in all that shit. So, you know, I just watch what I have to watch and hoping my stuff will make it. So, you know, I'm just really trying to... Oh, that looks hot. It looks horrible. I think that it's a shit house. I do wonder if the first one looks better or this one looks shit. Oh, I got to remaster it. I got to do it differently. I do think I might have to remake it. I do a remake. I'll try another one. But basically, I just don't find watching TV very exciting. I'm not a person who gets involved with celebrities and shit. I know a little bit about them as well, just a little bit. But I don't care about what they've had for lunch and what they're getting up to. I really don't care about that shit, folks. I'm too intelligent for this shit. And as I said, it's like me, an adult sitting on kindergarten furniture. It really feels that way. Really like it's not something that I particularly enjoy. Oh, that looks interesting. Just wondering if we're going to use that or we're going to use a different one. I'm going to try another one. This is difficult, folks. I'll just switch it off copied paper, although that copied paper version looked really good. The flesh tones look really nice, so I'm going to leave it on that. But yeah, I just don't have any. Actually, I think we might work with that one. I do think this one does look quite good. I can see the man's face up there, and maybe we could perhaps, I don't know. But basically I don't follow all this shit. I just can't. If it wasn't for me getting on this TeeVee, on this 6 o'clock news, I wouldn't be watching television, I'd be with my partner Luigi. And as I said, I'd probably watch a little bit of the COVID-related news to stay informed, but that's about it. I'm not interested in all this other shit. So, I really don't have any interest in watching the movies and the shows. Actually, I think I might take out some of that magenta. It looks a bit hot. Looks a bit too hot. But basically, I'm really lonely and I just don't have time to fuck around watching dumbass shows. I really have no desiring to do that. That looks better, just a little bit less pink, just a little bit better, I do think. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. I'm going to make it there. But yeah, I just don't have any interest in watching shows. So yeah, TeeVee week indeed. Yeah, well, I had an IQ test done about several years ago and I came in at 137, which is really close to being a genius. So you can understand why I find TeeVee really bloody fucktardy boring. Because most people the audience is mostly an IQ range of 90 to 110. 90 to 110. And mine is way off that. And I just can't enjoy this shit. And it's shit. I just don't like it. You may not think it's shit, but that's okay. It's your opinion, my opinion. We don't have to agree. Unfortunately, taking out the magenta has fucked up the rest of the colour scheme as well, unfortunately. I didn't think that. I didn't notice until just then. The red's turned to a horrible orange colour. But anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo. I think we could call it quits, or maybe, just thinking we might do a switcheroo, or maybe no, we'll just leave it. Gotta go.